Hi, this is Claire and
Yness.
And Emma. I'm a senior on Legacies.
yeah, and this is our third episode of Coffee and Convos. We're just kind of discussing homecoming plans and what's coming up. So, what do you do on homecoming?
So I'm the social captain of the Legacies dance team, so I oversee like all the events that we put on. So I'm kind of overseeing the production of the homecoming dance this year.
Okay, nice.
So T-minus 3 days, 4 days?
It's Wednesday,
It's Wednesday.
3 days.
Yeah.
3 days,
T-minus
including today,
out?
4 days. No, I was at the beginning of this week because we just got all of our decorations done and we had some trial and error with those, but now we have everything ready to go. It's just a matter of setting it up on Saturday.
Exciting. And what was the theme of it?
It's called Vintage Hollywood this year. Yeah, it's really cool. We
Oh.
have a bunch of cool props and everything. It's gonna be good.
Excited.
Yes.
What do you think the vacancy of it is going to be?
Well, we've sold 200 tickets already,
Oh,
which
snap.
we already like way surpassed what we did in 2019, which was our first dance. And we usually sell the most like this week and then also at the door. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be pretty full. We're expecting like a good turnout.
That's really exciting. Are y'all like doing anything specifically with like COVID restrictions and stuff? Or, like,
So we did decide to move it to the courtyard. We planned it in the cafeteria like we had in 2019, but then when we were in stage red, we moved it to the courtyard. So we planned for the courtyard, and even though we're in stage yellow now, we're just going to stay in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Okay.
kind of the COVID restrictions.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So for like decorations wise, I don't know why, but like most people at least are like expecting it to be lame. And I went my freshman year
Mhm.
and I was like, it wasn't lame. I actually had fun. I brought some friends and it was fun. And like, I was just wondering, like, what can we expect? Are there like activities and stuff or like concessions?
So we have, so like I said, it's in the courtyard, and we've been making like decorations. Like we have like huge posters that have like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn, and then like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and like a big Van de Graaff sign. Like there's tons of decorations, so it's gonna fit the theme. And then there's a concession stand inside, so you can go inside for like concessions and bathrooms. And then we also have a raffle, so that's gonna be like throughout the night. There's gonna be a couple times where we're gonna raffle off either gift cards or possibly even an Apple Watch. I know we talked about. So those are kind of fun little things. And then of course we have a DJ, and that's for the dance floor.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Speaking of the DJ, I was looking at like the song request form. It's full now, right?
Is it?
Yes,
I
I looked
have
at it
no
yesterday.
idea.
It's full.
Oh my
like someone just
gosh.
loaded up all their songs
Oh my
probably.
goodness.
Yeah, it's
and
like
I was
one
like, I
person's
just wanted
playlist.
to put in one.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing, but I guess we're gonna have some good music.
Yeah.
That's actually really exciting. It is not a silent disco.
Mm-mm.
Right?
It is
Okay.
not a silent
Fantastic,
disco.
'cause I didn't rock with that during.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
we're
is
going
that what happened?
classics.
Oh yeah, it was a silent disco. You had headphones and you had to like connect to a certain
Yeah.
channel. It was just so like
It's a lot of shuffling.
Yeah, no, we're going plain and simple this year with just a DJ.
good. That's
Sounds
actually
awesome.
really nice. That's
Mhm.
exciting. I think that's how like most kids want it too.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just the classic, you know.
Yeah, that's actually really exciting. So
What do you guys have help wise? Like, how many people are in your team like helping y'all out?
So we have 45 people on our team, 45 dancers, and then we also have 3 managers and some honor guards that have been helping us. We have 7 social officers, including me, and we're kind of the main people overseeing that. And then we also have our amazing directors, Miss Lyons and Mrs. Eos, who have been helping us tons. And we also have parent volunteers of some parents of some dancers on our team that have been helping us plan the theme. So yeah, we have a great support system. A lot of people are really helping out this year, so we got it all done. Yeah.
good, that's nice. And I bet this year is stressed too because we didn't have a homecoming last year.
Yeah, exactly. And our first homecoming dance ever was 2019, so we only have one thing to ever go off of. And then skipping a year for last year, it's kind of like, this is like, you want it to be good because everyone like
really good too, and also to like that redemption of
Mhm.
not having
Yeah.
it last
exactly
year.
like
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a lot of pressure, but
And you're a senior too, right?
mhm,
So you got
yeah.
all
So
these
even
seniors
like
that
for
are
me
waiting.
especially, I'm like, yeah, I want like a good last homecoming, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys have a parade or a float for the parade?
So we actually walk in the parade.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we're like close, if not at the front of the parade, and we walk in like a little formation at the front. So we don't have a float as Legacies, but we lead the parade, I guess you could say.
How the parade is going to like turn out, like work out and stuff.
I feel like it's gonna be good. Like I've heard a lot of people. I'm also involved in like PALS, and I know that they're doing a float, and they've been working really hard on that. And then I've heard a lot of other people who are involved in other things talking about their floats. And then we have the pep rally after at the stadium, which we're performing at. And I know band is doing their show, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see that again. So, and then the fireworks, I've heard Inside Scoop, they're going to be really good this year. So
it's supposed to be really good too.
I'm surprised we're going all out.
Mm-hmm.
It's going on for a long time too, right? Isn't it going on to like 9?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a really long time.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things, and then there's also like the float contest where they choose like the best float. So I think it's going to be good, and there's going to be a lot of people. I know the community really likes like coming out to that.
Yeah,
so.
Which is exciting too. I know on my float, Yness, I'm gonna have to like hop off of the tennis float and go run and take pictures of like.
I mean, we do need those photos, Claire.
Exactly, I know, but trying to get everything in one too, because I'm a little stressed out too, because I feel like it's gonna be one of those hectic things.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are like involved in so many different things that they like have to like choose a float or like hop between floats. So it'll be interesting.
It'll be really interesting. I guess do you have any other other like things to like say like when
you can still get tickets on the VHS website, and the dance starts at 7:30 on Saturday.
It's actually really exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. Where's the entrance?
The entrance, so you're going to enter through like the gates like near the front of the school that lead into the courtyard, and there's like a pathway. It's going to be like lit up with like velvet ropes and like some posters. It's going to be really cool. And like the outside lighting, I don't know. I think it's going to be so fun. But yeah, that's where you'll enter.
This all just sounds so
fun.
Right? Like, can you envision it now?
Yes, I'm seeing your vision.
Like, I'm so excited for like the redemption to see and like everybody be happy because that first, the final like normal year back.
Exactly.
Good homecoming.
Yeah.
We get to be a real high school.
I think as a senior, I'm really looking forward to like everybody coming clutch for prom. Like prom.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm so excited for prom already, and homecoming hasn't even.
Did you go to the one that last?
I didn't go. No. I didn't go to the actual thing.
It wasn't great. It was really cute for what they could do and like what they could try to get.
It was hard. Yeah. They had to make a lot of sacrifices with like what they could do.
Oh, exactly. And it was so good. Like it was so good for like what they could do and stuff. But like having this year back on campus grounds.
Yeah.
You know. We wanted, like,
where has prom been in the past?
I think it's usually like at a hotel.
Is it at the hotel? Because I know a lot of schools do it at the Oasis too. Do y'all ever do it? Have y'all ever done it at the Oasis?
I feel like that's not big enough.
We're not Legacies aren't actually in charge of prom, so I only know because I have an older sister who went a couple years ago. But it was in a hotel, but it wasn't the Oasis. I'm not really sure which hotel.
Someone told me it was like downtown at the Marriott.
I feel like it was downtown.
Yeah.
The Marriott might sound right.
Yeah. I remember when I was in like middle school and I was like, wow, that's so fancy, like a ballroom.
I know, and all those long dresses.
The past like 2 proms have been like not good.
So I literally, as soon as I heard like, okay, it's gonna be at school, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, but we walked in, it was still really good, and like all the teachers were really happy too. You know, just like see kids and stuff on. Yeah.
Speaking of prom, like I know for prom, like girls wear long dresses obviously, and then short for homecoming, and then guys wear suits for prom. Does anybody know what guys wear for homecoming?
I don't. I think it's the same thing.
It's like suits.
I feel like a suit, but like it doesn't have to have a tie.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Like a button.
Because we've been trying to do research because we're trying to like figure out what they're supposed to do, and we don't know.
I feel like with a jacket and a button up, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like as long as
that sounds solid.
Something somewhat nice.
Right.
Not those shorts.
You gonna kick anyone out that's not wearing nice clothes?
Not me personally, possibly some of the volunteer moms. Yeah, I know even they have a dress code, so.
Wow. Goodness. That's funny.
They want it to be very thematic.
Yeah. So are y'all like done pretty much with the direction stuff, or are you still making preparations?
We're pretty much done with everything as far as the dance goes. I know the Legacies are volunteering throughout the day on Saturday to set it up. Right now, we're actually focused more on our mum store. So we're finishing up like making all the mums for everyone for the homecoming for Friday for the game. Yeah. So that's kind of where more of our efforts are right now. We're pretty much done with all the decor.
That's going to be very jingly.
Yeah. I know. It's going to be so weird walking through the hall with everyone like having those on them.
Yeah. Sound like
so many bells everywhere.
Like that, like. We didn't have that in Colorado. Like, my mom says it's definitely a Texas thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a Texas thing until a couple of years ago, and people were like, what are those?
Yeah,
like,
I got here and I was like, what are they wearing?
Yeah.
Like, why would you ever?
I know.
I know, it's such a weird concept, but it's like really fun.
But it's like a memorable concept. It's like one of those things that like you know why you're doing it.
Exactly. And I know a bunch of people that have theirs from like every single year still. Like,
yeah, and they're always decked out and so cute.
Oh, they're always so cute. And I'm so excited for like the senior ones because they're all white, so they're like pretty.
I've seen people who put like lights in it.
Yeah.
They put lights
some
and
schools they
the
literally like are the size of like
their bodies.
They're so big.
Yeah, they're bigger than their bodies.
And they just like walk around with those. And I'm like, that's I love it.
I'd say at Vandergrift they're not like that crazy, but they're long. You know, they're still decent size.
Yeah, no, that was the most like confusing thing to me when I got here, because especially during homecoming, I was like, what are they wearing? I was like, why?
Yeah.
Is it like a little bulletproof vest? I don't know.
Pretty much. That's
I feel like a homecoming mom would definitely save you from anything.
Probably, yeah. All the different
parts. You get in
parts
trouble,
of it.
throw your mom.
Yeah,
You're good.
Exactly. You could take some bells off of it, you know.
Yeah.
Use those.
Take decorations off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
I think that's it for my questions. Anything else, Claire?
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty good. Thank you for like all of the updates and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Yeah, so this is Claire and
me, Yness.
And Emma.
Alright, cool. Thank you guys so much for listening to this, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.